Gray Full Buster versus Farmalth. He, Gray Full Buster, was it a fairy tale, and he actually gained abilities during the Tartoros arc. This is one of those fights that's like that. We're taking it back to the Tartoros arc, and we're switching up who he fought against. So he originally fought against his father, but he's going to fight against Farmalth, who fought against Lucy and Natsu together. Um, so this is going to be interesting. And yes, for this fight, I'm going to allow Gray to have his Ice Devil Slaying Magic right here. Um, because he did get that in the Tartaros arc, so it's with him in this fight. So physical strength goes to Gray, but if you want to give it to Farmalth, you could, because he does steal souls from people, and then he gains their abilities. And if you believe that Hades is stronger than Gray physically, striking power and lifting power wise, you could give it to him, but I'm giving it to Gray Full Buster with that amp from Ice Devil Slaying Magic. He's built different. Speed wise, I'm giving it to him. That guy is a fucking, like God, he's a fat fuck who's not really that fast. Now he is actually kind of durable though. This guy is kind of fucking durable, um, to some degree. So I'll give the durability to him. This demon, he's kind of tough. Endurance wise, I'd have to give it to Gray though. Gray would be able to fight a bit longer than this demon. Especially when said demon finds out that he can summon the soul of Hades and other shit, but he's seen Hades before, and he's stronger than he was when he fought Hades, and that's not really Hades. That's a demon summoning Hades to use his abilities like Amaterasu formulas and shit like that. Which will make this fight tough, but still not, because he's still gonna be there, man. Gray's still gonna be there after all that. Intelligence goes to Gray Full Buster. This guy, Farmalth, he ain't really that smart. He understood the plan that they had as a group organization as Tartoros to activate the faces, get the old chairman to activate the faces, the activation key and all that, so they could eliminate magic. He was a part of that shit, but he was more excited, and I wouldn't say he was like the brains of that operation. He was just excited that shit was gonna happen. Experience though goes to him. He was created by Zeref, hundreds of years ago. And Gray's like a 20-something-year-old, so we got that out of the way. Close skills go to Gray Full Buster though. Gray is about that shit too. He's not as good as Natsu, but he don't need to be. He don't need to be in this fight. Range skills, I'm giving that shit to Gray Full Buster with the Ice Devil Slaying Magic. He can do shit like freeze the whole area. And then he has because it is Ice Devil Slaying Magic, so it does damage to demons. And this guy's a demon standing in front of him, so he'll feel that. He'll be like, "Oh fuck, I feel twice the amount of pain and fighting against these other humans. What is this?" Recovery goes to Gray Full Buster. Here. I know that Farmalth, he didn't really recover, but they didn't actually fully defeat him. He shrunk down into a little mushroom. I wouldn't call that recovery necessarily, right? Because if he recovered, he would gain the power he had lost, but he never did. So I'm giving it to Grateful Buster. Neither character is known for their recovery abilities, but Gray bounced back. Because after he fought his father, he had no Ice Devil Slaying Magic, but then he came back and he was stronger. They were like, "Oh shit, Gajo Senior is he's already destroying the anti-magic particles in the area with his Ice Devil Slaying Magic, keeping that shit at bay." Hacks go to Gray, like I just said, Ice Devil Slaying Magic. And he's still gonna be a tough opponent. Don't get it fucked up. Farmalth, is winning in the environment category since they're fighting in Tartoros. But Gray Fullbuster wins this fight high difficulty. Um, and I know it was the efforts of Lucy and Natsu fighting against this guy. But again, Gray has devil slaying magic. This is a devil, a demon in front of him. And his attacks are going to do more damage. Just like if Natsu was fighting against a dragon and Gray was fighting against a dragon, Gray's attacks ain't going to do shit to it, but Natsu as well. So we got the winner as Gray Fullbuster, high difficulty. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and be cool, calm, in the corner.